Welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us do the problem 25 to 27 of the exercise 6.3 of the chapter 6 application of derivatives of class 12th. Okay. Now let us look at the 25th problem. So that is find the equation of the tangent to the curve y equal to root of 3x minus 2, which is parallel to the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so you know how to solve this type of equations. First, you have to find the slope of this tangent at some given point a comma b. Okay, so first you have to take a point a comma b and then find the slope of the tangent, okay, on this curve. Now also it is given that the tangent is parallel to the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. So these conditions also you have to use. Okay, so you have already solved this type of problems. So let us see how to solve this. So 25th, the curve given is y equal to root of 3x minus 2. Okay, now we have to find dy by dx because we have to use it to find the slope of the tangent. Okay, so first we will find dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of root of 3x minus 2. Okay, so that means what? Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of 3x minus 2 raised to half, right? This root of 3x minus 2 can be written as 3x minus 2 raised to half. Now dy by dx will be equal to what? This is like x raised to half. So that is nothing but half multiplied by x, which is 3x minus 2 raised to n minus 1. So half minus 1. But this function here is not x, right? So we have to multiply it by the derivative of this function. That is known as the chain rule, right? So derivative of 3x minus 2, right? So that means what? We will get dy by dx equal to half multiplied by 3x minus 2 raised to half minus 1, which is minus half, right? Multiplied by derivative of 3x minus 2, which is nothing but derivative of this minus derivative of this. Derivative of 3x is 3 and derivative of 2 is 0. So you will get only 3 here. So that means what we get is dy by dx equal to 3 times 3x minus 2 raised to minus half divided by 2. Okay. Now this we can write it as what? Dy by dx equal to 3 divided by 2 times 3x minus 2 raised to half, right? So this here 3x minus 2 raised to minus half goes in the denominator, right? And the power becomes positive. So this you know. Now we have to take the condition. So you are given that you have to find the equation of the tangent which is parallel to the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0, right? So let us take a point first on the curve, okay, at which the tangent is parallel to the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0. Now why we have to take the point? Because without finding the point you cannot find the equation of the tangent, right? So we have to take a point first. So let a comma b be a point on the curve y equal to root of 3x minus 2 at which the tangent is parallel to the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0, right? Now, you know that the slope of the tangent is what? Dy by dx at this point a comma b, okay? That is the slope of the tangent at a comma b. Now, you know that a line is parallel to another line, then what happens? The slopes of the two lines are equal, right? So here this tangent is parallel to this line, okay? So the slope of tangent at the point a comma b is equal to what? Slope of the line 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal to 0, okay? So this is what we will get. Now, you know that the slope of the tangent is what? Dy by dx at the point a comma b, right? Now which is equal to slope of this line, okay? Now how to find the slope of the line here? So you know that if you have a general equation of lines, so for example ax plus by plus c equal to 0, right? Then the slope is nothing but minus a divided by b, okay? Where a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, right? So what will be the slope of this? This will be minus of a, which is 4, divided by b, that is minus 2, right? So this is what you'll get. So that means what? Dy by dx at the point a comma b is equal to, here minus and minus will get cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, so 2 you will get, okay? So this is important. The tangent has slope 2 at the point a comma b, right? Now we have to find this point a comma b, right? So we have to substitute dy by dx, which is this that we have found out earlier. So what we will get? 3 divided by 2 times 3x minus 2 raised to half at the point a comma b, okay, which is equal to 2. Now this implies 3 divided by 2 times 3x minus 2 raised to half at the point x equal to a, right, is equal to 2, okay? So that means what? You will get 3 by 2 times, you have to substitute x equal to a, so that means 3a minus 2 raised to half is equal to 2, right? So now we have to solve for a. Now I will take this here, so what I'll get? 3 equal to 2 into 2 is 4, and this 3a minus 2 raised to half, right? Now here you have what? Power half, so I have to square both sides. So what I'll get? 3 square equal to 4 times 3a minus 2 raised to half the whole square, okay? So that means 3 square is 9 equal to 4 square is 16, right? And this is 3a minus 2 raised to half the whole square, right? So this implies 9 is equal to 16, right? And this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. You will get 3a minus 2, okay? So this implies what? I will write this here and this here. So I'll get 16, 3a minus 2 equal to 9, okay? So that means 3a minus 2 is equal to 9 divided by 16, right? So that means 3a is equal to 9 by 16 plus 2, okay? So that means what? 3a is equal to 9 plus, if I cross multiply, you will get 9 plus 32 divided by 16. Okay. So that means 3a is equal to 32 plus 9 is 41 divided by 16. So this implies a is equal to 41 divided by 16 multiplied by 3, right? So which will give you a equal to 41 divided by, this is 48, 16 multiplied by 3. Okay. So you got the value of a. Now for this value of a, we have to find the value of b. Okay. So we have to use the condition that a comma b lies on the curve, right? So since a comma b lies on the curve, therefore a comma b satisfies the equation of the curve, right? So what is the equation of the curve? Y equal to root of 3x minus 2. So since a comma b satisfies the equation of this curve, that means y is b equal to root of 3x is a minus 2. Okay. Now we have the value of a here. So just we have to substitute it here and find the value of b, right? So at a equal to 41 by 48, what we get? B equal to root of 3 multiplied by 41 by 48 minus 2. Okay. So that means b is equal to root of 3 ones are 3, 3 16s are 48. So what we get is 41 divided by 16 minus 2, right? So that means b is equal to what? Root of 41 minus, I will cross multiply, so that is 16 multiplied by 2 is 32 divided by 16. Okay. So that means b is equal to root of 41 minus 32 is 9 divided by 16. Okay. So b will be equal to root of 9, that is 3, and root of 16, that is 4, right? So you got the value of b. Okay. So what is the point? A is 41 by 48, b is 3 by 4. So the point is 41 by 48 comma 3 by 4. Okay. So therefore the required point is 41 by 48 comma 3 by 4. Okay. Now we can find the equation of the tangent at this point. Now we have found this point, so we have to look at the tangent at this point, right? And we have to find the equation of that tangent. Okay. So the equation of tangent at 41 by 48 comma 3 by 4, okay, is what? Y minus y naught, that is 3 by 4, equal to dy by dx at the point 41 by 48 comma 3 by 4 multiplied by x minus 41 by 48, right? So that means what? Y minus 3 by 4 is equal to, now this dy by dx at this point we have already found out. Okay, that was 2, right? Dy by dx at the point a comma b, okay, here, right? This is the slope of the tangent at this point a comma b that we have found out. Okay, and which is equal to 2. So what we get? Y minus 3 by 4 equal to 2 times x minus 41 by 48. Okay. So that means you will get y minus 3 by 4 equal to, now we can multiply 2 inside the bracket. So 2x minus 2 times 41 by 48. Okay. So what I'll get is y minus 3 by 4 equal to 2x minus 2 ones are 2, 2 24s are 48. So minus 41 by 24. Okay. Now see, I will take everything on one side. So what I will get? Y minus 3 by 4, right, minus 2x plus 41 by 24, which is equal to 0. Okay. So that means what? Y minus 2x, okay, minus 3 by 4 plus 41 by 24. Constants are always on one side here, right? Now what I'll do is I'll multiply by 24 on both sides. So what I'll get? 24 multiplied by y minus 2x minus 3 by 4 plus 41 by 24, okay, is equal to 24 multiplied by 0. Okay. So now if I multiply 24 inside the bracket, I'll get 24y minus 24 times 2x minus 24 times 3 by 4, right, plus 24 times 41 by 24, which is equal to 0. 24 times 0 is 0. Okay. So what you will get? 24y minus 24 times 2 is 48, and this x minus 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. Okay. So 6 multiplied by 3 is how much? 18, right? Now here 24 and 24 will get cancelled, you will get plus 41 equal to 0. Okay. So that means what you are getting? 24y minus 48x, right? Now 41 minus 18 is how much? It is 23. Okay. Equal to 0 you will get, right? So this is the equation of tangent. Okay. So that was the problem number 25th. Now let us do the problem number 26th. So what is the problem number 26th? It is an MCQ. So let us look at the MCQ. The slope of the normal to the curve y equal to 2x square plus 3 sin x at x equal to 0 is 3 1 by 3 minus 3 or minus 1 by 3. Okay. You have to choose the correct option. Now what you have to do here? You have to find the slope of the normal here. Okay. You have to find the slope of the normal to this curve at which point x equal to 0. Okay. So you have the direct formula for slope of the normal, right? So we have to use that. So 26th curve is what? Y equal to 2x square plus 3 sin x. Okay. Now dy by dx is what? Dy by dx. So derivative of this, that is what? 2 times x square, derivative is 2x plus 3 is a constant, times derivative of sin x is cos x. Okay. So what you will get? Dy by dx equal to 2 times 2 is 4x plus 3 cos x, right? Now what is the slope of the normal? Slope of normal is equal to minus 1 by dy by dx at the point x equal to 0, because we have to find the slope at x equal to 0. Okay, so slope of normal at x equal to 0 is equal to minus 1 divided by dy by dx at the point x equal to 0. Okay, so what you will get, minus 1 divided by 4x plus 3 cos x at the point x equal to 0. Okay, so which is nothing but minus 1 divided by 4 times 0 plus 3 cos of 0. Okay, so which is what, minus 1 divided by 4 times 0 is 0 plus 3 times cos of 0 is 1. So what you will get is minus 1 divided by 0 plus 3 you are getting, right? So which is 3. So minus 1 by 3 is the answer. Okay, so the option D is the correct option. Okay, so that was the problem number 26th. Now let us go to the problem number 27th, right? So let us read the problem. So this is again an MCQ that you have. Okay, the line y equal to x plus 1 is a tangent to the curve y square equal to 4x at the point, options are given to you, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 1 comma minus 2, minus 1 comma 2. Okay, so you have to find at which point this line, that is y equal to x plus 1, is a tangent to this curve y square equal to 4x. Okay, so how to solve, let us see. You are given a curve, right? So that is y square equal to 4x. Okay, now there the tangent is already given to you. Okay, what is the tangent? Tangent is y equal to x plus 1, right? Now if we write this as in the standard form, that is, I'll bring everything on one side. So what I'll get is minus x plus y minus 1 equal to 0, right? Now this is the line you have. Now what is the slope of this line? Slope of tangent, that is, what it is? Minus a by b, right? So which is equal to minus of 1, sorry, minus of minus 1, right? Because here a is minus 1, so minus is already there in the formula. So minus of minus 1 divided by b is what? 1. Okay, so minus of minus 1 is 1 divided by 1 is 1. So the slope of the tangent is 1. Okay, now also we are given this curve. Now suppose this is the curve you have. Okay, and you have a tangent. Okay, at some point, say a comma b, right? So you know that the slope of this tangent on this curve at this point is given by what? Derivative of this curve, right, at the point a comma b, right? This formula you know. So we have to use this curve also. So y square equal to 4x is there, right? So if you differentiate on both sides, what you get? 2y, right? And y is a function of x, so you have to derive it also. So dy by dx equal to, now what is the derivative of 4x? It is 4. Okay, so that means what? Dy by dx is equal to 4 divided by 2y, right? Now we have to find this dy by dx at the point a comma b, right? So dy by dx at the point a comma b is equal to 4 by 2y at the point a comma b, right? this will be the slope of the tangent at the point a comma b, right? So that is what we are doing. Now 4 times 1 by 2y, so that is 4 by 2y, so that is 2 times b, okay? So that is what, 4 divided by 2b, and which is 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, so 2 by b you are getting, right? So this is dy by dx at the point a comma b. Oh, here I have substituted, right? So this is what we will get. So this is dy by dx at the point a comma b, right? Now you look at this. This is the slope of the tangent, which was what, 1. So we already know the slope of the tangent from the equation of that tangent, okay? We got it as 1. So this is also the slope only. We have found it by using the formula for the curve, okay? Now, so we have to equate what, slope of this tangent here, that is 1, and again the slope of the same tangent, we have to equate it, right? So this implies what, dy by dx at the point a comma b is equal to 1, okay? The same thing it is. This is the slope of the same tangent, okay? But we have found it as what, it 1. So both are equal, right? So that means what, dy by dx at the point a comma b is 2 divided by b, which is equal to 1, okay? So that means 2 is equal to b, right? If we take b on this side, so that means we get b is equal to 2, okay? Now we have found the y coordinate of the point a comma b. Now we have to find the x coordinate, okay? So you can substitute this b in the equation of the curve, okay? Because a comma b lies on the curve, right? So what we will get? So a comma b lies on the curve, therefore a comma b satisfies the equation of the curve, okay? So what we get is b square is equal to 4a, because the equation of the curve is y square equal to 4x, right? Now when b is 2, we have to find the value of a. So that means 2 square is equal to 4a, right? So that means what, 4 is equal to 4a. So that means 4a is equal to 4. So a is equal to 4 divided by 4, right? So which is equal to what, 1. So what you get the value of a is equal to 1, right? So therefore what is the point? It is 1 comma 2, okay? 1 comma 2 is the required point, right? And the option is option A, okay? So that was the problem 27. That's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.